Mouratoglou Tennis Academy is one of the most prestigious tennis academies around the globe, hosting players such as Djokovic, Serena Williams, Daniil Medvedev, Annie Murray, and that's just to name a few. The academy's nurtured loads of unbelievable talents in the tennis world, and today I'm going to find out exactly why that is. Today I'm going to show you everything I do in a day at Mouratoglou Tennis Academy. So the first session of the day was with Pavlos Tsitsipas, and yes, you heard that right, he is Stefanos' younger brother. He had a very similar game style and actually had a very similar game to his older brother. We started off the session with, a light warm-up and then went straight into some depth drills where the aim was to get as many balls behind that dotted line of markers as possible. We did first to 10, so whoever can get 10 balls behind that line first. We then also transitioned it to the forehand cross court and then also eventually the backhand cross court, just to kind of warm up our ground strokes and try and find a good level of depth to which we would then use later on in the points, and also just to push our opponents back. And it's something that was super valuable to actually practice on finding consistent depth, because that's something I struggle with. So then we moved on to 5 to 10 minutes of serve warm-up and serve practice, I guess. Then we moved on to some open points to practice what we'd done in the session before. So after the first tennis session, we had a slight break, and then it was off to my first and only fitness session of the day. These were always 90 minutes. Today I was in a fitness session with Vasek, this guy right here. He's actually Cameron Norrie's S&C coach. Here's him with Annie Murray and Cam Norrie. This session we were doing upper body strength, but we made sure to do a full and proper warm-up. We started with 5 minutes on the bike, a full physical warm-up, and then an upper body strength circuit.
Perfect on the video. Has to be perfect. Okay, go till the end. Let's do it again then.
Nice.
So we go to the limit upper body. We start with the floor dumbbell press with med ball throws. Okay. Yeah. So breathe out. Here we go. Almost. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Nice. One more. Yeah, good night.
After the fitness session, I headed out for lunch and then came back onto court in the evening for a point session with Luca. And this session was basically just pure points. We played a set. I think the score was about 7-6. I think I lost the set 7-6, but I was really competitive. There were loads of great points, and I hope you kind of enjoy this kind of montage of some of the best points we had during this match. So finally, the last part of my day was always a recovery session where at about 6 p.m. I'd come into this recovery room and they'd strap these big boots on me. So I've never had this done before, but basically they would compress my legs, cause blood to kind of rush into the muscles. It was actually pretty relaxing. It was a slightly strange feeling to begin with. It was a 20-minute cycle, so it could really relax. I went on my phone. I was almost asleep at one point, but actually the next day I did feel a lot better. So I guess one of the many ways which these up and coming players are able to perform so many hours on court to such a high level. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, and by the way, we have a little special guest, Stefanos Tsitsipas. He was at the academy. He arrived on the day that I left. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.